And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
The action has already started. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He gets big! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's a good ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Makalele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ronaldinho does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe, and he's worked it through. Look at the space here. There's the shot! And he's done it!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Always onto this. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he lines up a cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, that shoots! Roberto Carlos.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent ball. Plays it in low. And he's there to get it away. Crossed in again. It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's out for a goal kick. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Lovely pass, but... And the finish! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Van Bommel. Lahm. Ronaldinho. Shot could... He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Oh, important interception. Mateus. No, that pass has been well intercepted. He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
But it is clear to see that it's a mighty effort! Nagatomo with the clearance. Oh, what has happened here? Pele is onto this. Bellingham. Makaleli.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Lahm. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's made its way to him. It's a pretty loose pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through.
That's going in strongly.
It's run loose here. Thuram trying to keep this in. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
That's the first 45, and we're well on top. Let's look forward to more to come in the second half.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Not the most accurate pass. Lahm. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Well, they can break here. Rummenigge powering forward here. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. He's got tall. And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Roberto Carlos. It's come through and he's had a quick look in, climbs up big! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seemed...
Great chance! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge. Nice defending, it's got the job done. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's clever. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Lahm. Looking to play him in. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Ferdinand getting real chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ronaldinho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Hoisted in. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Lahm. And claimed it back swiftly. And the through ball. This looks promising. There's no flag. Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4, Mbappe. Coming on
Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Roberto Carlos is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That has been cut short. And here's Bale. He's found a way past.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is... takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Bale. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There will be 3 minutes
Rooney.
of time.
Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Ferdinand clears it away. Chance! And he comes up trumps again. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
And another fantastic
Well, how will we
win.
look? So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already... Great chance! They've scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Thuram. And Mateus. Makaleli. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Knocks it out wide. He slings it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. Pele was looking wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pele. And it's Xavi Alonso. Played out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Looks a good ball through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Makaleli. And the counter is on. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Xavi Alonso. And this is Pele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mateus, nicely shaped ball. So what can they make of this? Lam tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Terrific header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Makaleli. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's been given away. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a searching pass. Header! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nagatomo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Lam. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Pele. Xavi Alonso. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now here's the delivery. And he's managed to get rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get it through? Elects to cross. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great vision. Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pelé, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos gets flagged offside.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Substitution on the field. Number 19,
Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Number 4.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
Number
Makaleli.
22,
Almost an hour gone.
coming on the field.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Number 11, Bale. Number
Roberto
10,
Carlos
Messi.
is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Pelé.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played into space. Oh, played through for the... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pelé. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Collar might just make this. That is ended up in no man's land. Maldini. Drogba. That's an excellent interception. Now, what about this cross? Messi. And this is... Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Corner number 2 then. Here's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rummenigge. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Searching pass is played there. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Thuram. Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No luck with that dink over the top. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of...
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the left. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea have their third corner. He gets big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Lahm plays it. He's got full. It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Chelsea could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Out towards the flank. Crosses it in. Climbs up big. Denied by Anin. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for it.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now he's got space here. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. He's in plenty of space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, perfectly measured that. Collar looks to get on the end of this.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Mbappe is onto this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Pelé! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Pelé can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Lam. And it's Bellingham. Here's Makaleli. Nagatomo. Looking tidy in possession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. A probing pass. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ronaldinho gets a foot in here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, cracking ball. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep, and there's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away? And this is Eto'o. And that is expertly dealt with. Van Dijk gets it clear. Thuram. Strong running down that left flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now this could be a chance. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Pelé. He's on it. Can he get away? Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lahm. That is a great pick out. He's got away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, they can break here. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Ah, he's given it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22. Ronaldinho.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
Number 11. Bale. Number 17. Johan Cruyff.
Van Dijk.
Number 8.
Roberto Carlos under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Looking for options for movement. Opts for safety. Nicely weighted ball. Lahm. Oh, it's Seedorf. That has been slung wide. And he's there to retrieve it. Nagatomo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lam. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Nagatomo. Nagatomo got a long way forward to join the attack. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff with the cross. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And that has been cleared. Chelsea have it back and can go again. And it's Nagatomo. Thuram cuts it out. Van Bommel.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's picked it up out wide. And he lines up a cross. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Drogba.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Bale. Incoming delivery. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Cruyff. To Lam.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's the keeper's ball. Lam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Makaleli. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's made its way to him. Collar. Great chance! And that was the final act of the game. A nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to...
Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Rooney. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Looking to play him in. Bellingham. Lahm. Ball driven towards the far post. Thuram can get it clear. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Lahm. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Driving on and making good progress. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Mbappe. Nagatomo. Mbappe! That's a throw. And it's Nagatomo. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Rooney looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's a shade optimistic. Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Van Bommel. Roberto Carlos. And they've got a throw. Lahm. He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Roberto Carlos. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. And it's Lahm. Lahm hurtling down that right flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in plenty of space here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rooney. Roberto Carlos. Delivered across. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's played into the area. And Dijk clears it away. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Cute ball now, how can he reach? Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has not gone well. Aim forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he was quick to react. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still
That was the
0-0.
first half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Nagatomo. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. And it's Nagatomo. Nicely shaped cross. Great chance! And one more try! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness. Tries a shot! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Van Bommel. Bellingham! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos. Now here's the delivery. Nagatomo. That's Maldini. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rooney. It's an early cross. Makaleli. Mbappe. Van Dijk cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Roberto Carlos. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Half an hour gone in the second half. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And this is Ronaldinho. And it's Nagatomo. He's found a way past. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And that's another good win of the ball. Ronaldinho gets a good foot in there. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.